I've been immersed in the world of collegiate and professional sports, from the hardwood of NCAA basketball to the electrifying courts of the WNBA, and today, we're diving into something truly special, Caitlin Clark at the Masters. Now, I know what you might be thinking, what does a basketball phenom have to do with golf's most hallowed ground? Well, that's exactly what we're going to unpack. This isn't just about a star athlete taking a break. It's about legacies, about the surprising parallels between seemingly disparate sports, and about the power of perspective. Trust me, this story has layers you won't want to miss. Forget the highlight reels for a second, we're going deep. Are you ready? Let's get into it. The Masters, just the name conjures images of immaculate greens, towering pines, and a tradition unlike any other. As Caitlin herself said, it's on literally everyone's bucket list. But what is it about this place that captivates us so? Beautiful like a postcard, she says, and she's right. Augusta National is meticulously crafted, a visual masterpiece, but it's more than just aesthetics. It's the history etched into every blade of grass, the echoes of legends past. Think about it, every year, the world's best golfers converge on this one spot, each vying to etch their name into the annals of the sport. This creates an atmosphere that's thick with anticipation, with pressure, and with a palpable sense of reverence. I remember watching my first Masters as a kid, completely mesmerized by the drama unfolding on the screen. It wasn't just a golf tournament. It was a story, a narrative played out over for days, filled with triumphs, heartbreaks, and unforgettable moments. The hills, as Caitlin noted, are something you can't appreciate until you're there. They add another layer of challenge, both physically and mentally. This is a place where every detail matters. Now, Caitlin being Caitlin, she couldn't resist a bit of playful banter about using those legendary Augusta hills for preseason conditioning. Classic Caitlin, always finding a way to blend humor with her competitive spirit. But beneath the joke, there's a hint of truth. Athletes are always looking for an edge, a way to push their bodies and minds to the limit. And while walking a golf course might not be the typical basketball workout, the stamina and mental fortitude required certainly translate. But what really struck me was her family being there. This wasn't just a solo trip for Caitlin. It was a shared experience, a chance to connect with loved ones in a setting far removed from the pressures of the basketball court. And that, I think, is incredibly important. I've seen firsthand how the relentless demands of elite sports constrain relationships. The travel, the pressure, the constant scrutiny, it takes a toll. That's why moments like these, where athletes can step back, reconnect with their families, and simply enjoy each other's company, are so vital. It's a reminder that there's more to life than just the game. Okay, let's be honest, no trip to Augusta is complete without indulging in the iconic food. And Caitlin, it seems, took this mission very seriously. The Georgia peach ice cream sandwich. It's a staple, a must-try, and the pimento cheese? Divisive, sure, but undeniably Augusta. What I love about this segment is how relatable Caitlin is. She's not afraid to admit she's indulging, that she's enjoying the experience to the fullest. It's a reminder that even elite athletes are human, that they have cravings, that they appreciate simple pleasures. I remember covering a college basketball tournament where the star player, known for his strict diet, was caught sneaking a slice of pizza late at night. He was mortified, but I found it endearing. It showed that even the most disciplined athletes have moments of weakness, that they're not robots, and that's okay. What's important is balance, is finding ways to enjoy life while still maintaining the dedication required to excel. The Masters merchandise tent, a legendary shopping experience. And Caitlin, like any savvy shopper, came prepared with a strategy. The coffee mugs, the hats, the Christmas gifts, it's a frenzy. But it's also a chance to bring a piece of Augusta home, to share the experience with loved ones. I love that she admits to watching TikTok holes to prepare. It's a reminder that even someone as accomplished as Caitlin is still a fan, still gets excited about the little things. And that's incredibly appealing. The key takeaway here, for me, is that she wants to bring a little of that magic home to share with her family. It seems to me, more often than not, female athletes like Clark are not only extremely gifted in their sport, but also extremely aware and grateful for the opportunities they get as the face of modern-day sports. It's a charming story, and it highlights the importance of early exposure to sports. Whether it's basketball, golf, or something else entirely, giving kids the opportunity to explore different activities can spark a lifelong passion. And for Caitlin, that early introduction to golf laid the foundation for a lifelong appreciation of the game. My own journey into sports began with a hand-me-down baseball glove and countless hours spent in the backyard with my grandfather. Those early experiences instilled in me a love of competition, a respect for the rules, and a deep appreciation for the power of teamwork. And those lessons have stayed with me throughout my life, shaping who I am as a person. In a world where she's constantly scrutinized, where every move is analyzed, the golf course offers a rare sanctuary. It's a place where she can calm her mind, challenge herself, and simply enjoy being outside. And that's incredibly valuable, especially for athletes who are constantly under pressure to perform. I always tell young aspiring athletes, pressure can be a privilege, not a burden. However, it is important to balance that perspective with tangible and viable mental health outlets. The beauty of golf is in its individual nature, forcing you to battle your own mental demons. This is where I find the connection between b-ball and golf. This is where Caitlin is so brilliant. Many people don't know this, but it's been found that studies show 76% of elite athletes suffer from mental health issues. Knowing and accepting that, as we see Caitlin embrace golf, it serves as an example to the masses. Why do so many basketball players love golf? Caitlin has a theory. It's the individual challenge, the mental toughness required, and the escape from the team dynamic. It's a fascinating insight. In basketball, you have teammates to rely on, coaches to guide you, and a constant stream of feedback. In golf, it's just you, the club, and the course. You're responsible for every shot, every decision, and that requires a different kind of mental fortitude. It's no secret that basketball is often considered the most mentally demanding sport. However, many people discount the psychological toll that golf takes on its players. In basketball, you can high-five a teammate after a bad play and collectively move on. In golf, you must internalize that anger or disappointment and push forward. To see Caitlin acknowledge this nuance speaks to her maturity and general sports IQ. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you never miss out. Click the video on the screen. See you.